Hello again. My name is Pam McCagh, and this is the second part of a series of books that I'm going to explain about. So this is the second book, Can Butterflies Cry? This is a beautiful book. The first book I wrote, Sleep Never Comes, I won an award in America by the Readers Award. It was a beautiful experience. Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought I would have done some kind of a competition or badge or anything for writing, but I did. Anyway, so that was Sleep Never Comes. This is the second book, Can Butterflies Cry? And that also won an award in America. So this is how I will explain Can Butterflies Cry? When I do most of my writing, I used to write with pen and paper, pencil and paper, beg your pardon. So I used to get a pencil, and as I tune into the other side, which I'm learning to do a better job every time, what I do, I tune into memories, their memories. And as they come in, I see them, hear them, and feel them. So I'll explain about the stories and how it works. This story is about a little girl called Mandy, and that she knows she's dying. So I'm just going to give you the first page to give you just a kind of thing, how it works. And this is Mandy's story. I remember asking Mummy, can butterflies cry? As I lay my head back onto the pillow, looking up to the beautiful butterflies that were hanging around the ceiling. I know my time was coming. You do know, you know. I was only 8 years old and I knew I was dying. My name is Mandy and my brother's name is Jamie, and Jamie's 11 years old. I feel Jamie sitting on the other side of the bed, holding my hand. I look at him and I see the tears falling down his face. I look to the opposite side of the bed and I can see Mummy. I know she is trying to be strong, but I feel her pain through her hands. As she holds my hand, I have not had a long life, but I've had a good life. Mummy has always been there for me, and my brother Jamie has never left my side. So this is the beginning of the little girl's story. And when they come through and tell me the story, it's why they come through. Because we've got, you know, people have lost children, and we don't really know what happens to them. Nobody's ever been there, come back, but whatever you want to do. And so the gift that they gave me was to connect to everyone that comes from the other side. I've got a beautiful connection. Now, as I said, at first, I used to have to write down word for word with pencil. And then one day, a gentleman came and taught me another way of connecting to the side, which took a lot of pressure off me. So the way he taught me was how to connect to their memories. And when I first did it, it blew me away. I couldn't believe it, because it was like, wow, I was on the battlefield with this soldier. I was there with him. I saw everything that he saw, and I felt everything that he felt, and then whoosh, I was back again. If the feeling's too strong, they will pull me back so I can collect myself, because I'm there to tell the stories. People ask me all the time, do I feel the pain that they're feeling? I do, but in a different way that it doesn't hurt me or doesn't stress me out. But I do get that grasp of life and death, which to me is a wonderful experience. So going back to Can Butterflies Cry? As I said, in each book, as you can see, there's hundreds of stories. I listen to hundreds, and I try to keep my books all the same, 206 pages and 8x5. It's simple for me because I'm not a writer really, but I am a listener. So, and they want their stories out there. So this is what I'm doing. So there's lots of beautiful stories. Do you know how difficult it is for someone to come through from the other side that's passed away and not being able to tell their family they love them or they miss them? And it's even harder when somebody's weeping at this side on life and the other side is coming and putting their arms around them, and you can't, the living can't feel it, how stressful it is for the dead people, because they're there with their arms around them saying, shush, mum, everything's going to be okay. But we can't hear them. We can't hear them because we don't believe in them. We don't believe that there's a life after death, whatever you want to do. But if we only just, you know, people ask me, I can't sleep at night. I lost my husband 3 months ago. And I have someone that comes in and say, tell her to go and get a jumper out of his wardrobe or a shirt or anything that she can cuddle and hold on to it while she goes to sleep. So they give me help for, you know, to help people to cope with death as well. So it's a wonderful experience. How they give me, I am so grateful every day, because I go to places where I've never been and I've listened to some beautiful stories. And I really don't know what else to say. I'm just grateful that they chose me to tell the stories to. So that is Can Butterflies Cry. It was named after Mandy, the little girl Mandy. Can Butterflies Cry. My guy tells me about the cover, and I've got to find a butterfly and I've got to find tears, and it's not always easy, but it's a challenge for me and it's good. So thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you in a moment's time, and hopefully I might get three books out for you today to listen to. Thank you. Bye-bye.